Maddie, Maddie, often acting batty, batty, nice body, not an ounce of fatty, fatty. He can create a schismism with that heavy-handed narcissism. Shine a light through it like a prism, ism. Add him to the list, dismiss him. Hi friends, welcome back. And today we'll be taking a look at Mr. McConaughey. McConaughey, hey. Now here we take a look at the bones, the skeletons of public figures to help crack and crumble these illusions they've cast upon us and lift the veil and the scales from our eyes. Please do not show hate to anyone anywhere for any reason. We do not know these people, therefore we definitely do not hate them. Well, I found so much info and pics and stuff that I could make two parts of this, but we're going to try to get through it. But first, let's all say hello to Mr. Flat Pants there. Very flat. In this photo, we can see he's got some super sloping shoulders going on, as well as that good old flat forehead with no brow ridge present. Also, those low set ears. Here in his younger days, we can see that upside down Aggie, okay? We got the small, thin, V-shaped clavicle bones. Look at those hips. He's got some curve going on, looking good. Okay, low slit-like belly button, short humerus bone from the shoulder to the elbow. Again, with those flat pants. I must say, he's got one hell of a pelvic tilt going on. Now, I have one, and all women have one. It makes it easier for us to carry our babies. But his pelvic tilt is something serious, okay? Also, we can see that curving of the spine beginning. Okay, and again, with that low set belly button, short humerus bone, all the things that I mentioned. Again, with that super duper pelvic tilt, that curving of the spine, and all these celebrity men always seem to have these little things right here. I haven't actually seen those in person, so are those like muscles or are those gills? Can they breathe underwater? I don't know. Here he appears to be pretty juiced up, you know, allegedly, possibly, maybe. And again, with those V-shaped clavicle bones, the short arms, the short humerus bone. Now, I don't know when this was taken, but he appears to be a bit meatier here. Still in excellent shape, though. But look at that beautiful, smooth, rounded knee and that low-set calf muscle. Such beautiful leggies, okay? And his skull looks quite small here now that he has some more size on him. Also, his necktie area appears to have grown longer than it really should have, but that's just my opinion. How could I forget? Crisscross applesauce, he walks in a line. Now, let's take a look at a few more of these epic pelvic tilt photos, okay? Look at it here, that short akimbo arm, but that pelvic tilt got it going on. Whoa, dude, check it out. Look at that. Look at the wide, rounded hips. Now, this doesn't even look like him except for when you notice that pelvic tilt. And here it is again. Like he's doing like a back bend, you know? Look at that curved S-shaped spine. No denying that, my friends. Now, I don't know what has happened to this poor man, but something happened to him, and it looks like his soul has been sucked out completely. Like the light in his eyes has gone out. It's lights out, nobody's home. Like, who is this? I mean, it looks like he's never seen any joy in his entire life. So he still has a little bit of light here, but it's like slowly being pulled out. And now we're getting this, which this looks just like Gavin Newsom. Like, I seriously thought it was him for a minute. And here, like, what the Shirley Temple is happening here? But notice this necktie area, okay? I mean, he used to have so much light in his eyes, and now he looks like he's got a serious attachment or has taken on an entity. And, you know, that's just my thoughts on it. But he looks just like him, and he could possibly be playing him. I don't know. What do you think? Because he also has that like soul sucked out of his body kind of look, that Kenneth Copeland look. Hello, sir. Are you there? Can you hear me? There's nothing behind the eyes. Can you guys see this? Also sloping shoulders, big time. Okay, so back to this photo. Notice the necktie area. Now, in my opinion, what looks like happened here was that there had been possibly that little riblet, you know, that to create that apple that came from Eve, had been placed there and then since removed, and it's left scarring. Now, I could be totally wrong and something could have happened, but that is my opinion. But see, from a distance here, he has that little hole there, a little something going on there as well. So I don't know. I just think it possibly one could be playing the other. Likely McConaughey playing him. I don't know. And look at him here with that massive pelvic tilt going on. He's doing that back bend too. So I don't know. I could just be nuts, but just something I noticed. Christening across and he be applesauce and down the beach. Now that's his wifey over there, and she is stunningly gorgeous. Like, get out of here. Don't stand next to me. Okay, but oh look, something appears to be missing here. Now I cannot tell you what that is, but it might be related to the pantalones, okay? Let's keep going. Now here they both look very beautiful, lots of light in their eyes, okay? They look like they have souls. She has a long straight arm that hangs straight down by her side. He's got that short akimbo arm, okay? She also has kind of wide set, deep set eyes. And again here, just look how beautiful they look and full of life. But we can see a little bit of the skull differences here. She's got that more angular jawline. He's got that upside down eggy with the, you know, flat forehead and all. But here it looks like the light is beginning to go out in both of their eyes. We can really see here her, I feel like I don't need to say too much. It's not too hard to see. The long straight arm and just the size of the shoulders and all that, okay? Looking more angular and liney. And there's that necktie again. And the light is leaving. She does not look like the same person as when he first married her, and through the eyes, the energy, something is going on here. Going, gone, out of here, out to lunch, ain't home. Whatever you want to say, like the light is gone from both of them. The energy is a bit intimidating. She is blocking it like it's hot. He is not himself. I do not know what else to say. I hope you guys can see what I see here. She also has a pretty strong brow ridge going on. Looks like here he remembered to pack a snack, if you know what I'm saying. This is the mother with the squared skull, deep set eyes with that large brow ridge. Again, something possibly missing here. Super sloping shoulders. Vanity Fair with the curved spine. Ashley Judd with the stick straight spine. He's got that super curved spine. Who would believe it with the one eye symbolism? One eye. Subtle one eye. Lincoln Lawyer with the one eye. Great movie. One eye. One eye. Uh-oh, he got bee sting. Now he's got one eye. Girly Q Angle Magazine. Something is missing here. Variety. Pinching the finger. One eye. Subtle. One eye. Elevated. One eye. Frailty. One eye. But just remember, you don't need to believe me, because I'm just a silly lady on the internet that says, bones don't lie. People do. Bye.